Have you ever heard the saying, "Not all heroes wear capes"? Well, sometimes they don't even wear shoes or stand more than a few inches tall. Today, we're diving into one of the most unbelievable and heartwarming stories you'll ever hear. It's a tale of courage, an unlikely friendship, and a hero so small you could almost miss him. Get ready, because this is the story of how a tiny mouse saved a baby from a surprisingly big threat. Our story begins in a quiet suburban home, the kind you'd see in any family movie. Inside lived the Miller family, Mum, Dad, and their adorable 6-month-old baby, Lily. The Millers also had a pet, but it wasn't a cat or a dog. It was a little white mouse named Squeaky. Lily and Squeaky were an unusual pair, but they were the best of friends. Squeaky's cage was kept in the nursery, and he would often watch over Lily as she slept, like a tiny furry guardian. One sunny afternoon, everything changed. While the family was enjoying some time in the backyard, a neighbor's large, boisterous dog managed to dig under the fence. It wasn't a mean dog, just overly playful and very curious. It bounded into the house through the open patio door, its loud barks echoing through the rooms. The parents rushed after it, but the dog had already made its way upstairs. Drawn by the sounds from the nursery, where baby Lily was just waking up in her crib, the dog, seeing the baby, started barking excitedly and tried to jump up against the crib. Lily, startled by the noise and the big, unfamiliar animal, began to cry. That's when our hero made his move. Squeaky the mouse, witnessing his best friend in distress, did something incredible. He managed to push open the slightly ajar door of his cage, scurried down the stand, and raced across the floor. He ran straight for the dog, a fearless speck of white fur against a giant canine. He squeaked as loudly as his tiny lungs would allow and started nipping at the dog's paws. The dog, completely bewildered by this tiny, fierce attacker, stopped barking at the baby and focused on the nuisance at its feet. It yelped, confused, and started backing away from the crib, trying to shake the persistent mouse off. Just then, Lily's parents burst into the room. They saw the scene in stunned silence. Their baby safe in her crib, the big dog cowering in the corner, and the little family mouse standing his ground in the middle of the floor like a miniature champion. They quickly shooed the dog out and returned it to the neighbor. When they turned back, Squeaky was calmly making his way back to his cage. From that day on, Squeaky wasn't just a pet. He was a celebrated hero. The story of the mouse who saved the baby became a local legend. It's a powerful reminder that bravery isn't about size, it's about the love you have for others. A tiny mouse, armed with nothing but courage, protected his best friend. What an amazing story! Thanks for watching. If this story touched your heart, make sure to like and subscribe for more incredible tales. See you next time.